Hi, I'm Hope, and today I'm going to talk to you about sharing a document or PDF in Adobe Connect. As a host or presenter, you can share documents that have been uploaded to the content library or share documents directly from your computer. Sharing documents from the content library has a few advantages over sharing your screen. First of all, it provides a better and higher fidelity viewing experience for your participants. It has lower bandwidth requirements for presenters and participants. There are more navigation options with the Adobe Presenter sidebar. You can preload and organize documents in the meeting, and presentation is easier when multiple presenters are involved. You can also go down to Browse My Computer and select your document that way. If you turn off sharing, change the content in a share pod, or close the share pod, the document is still part of the meeting room and it can be displayed again. So we're going to stop sharing. Your document is still part of the meeting room and it can be displayed. To edit a shared document, you must edit the source document and reload it into the meeting. There are also some considerations for PDFs in Adobe Connect. So if you go over to Content at the top, you'll see your list of uploaded content to your account. In the content library, PDF files are stored as is. When sharing in a meeting room, PDF files are converted to SWF files to enable synchronized navigation and whiteboard capabilities. From the share pod, hosts and presenters can download PDF files. Participants can download PDF files if hosts and presenters click the Sync button to turn off display synchronization. PDF portfolios and PDF files that are password protected cannot be converted into SWF files, which prevents them from being shared in Adobe Connect. In addition, certain PDF features are not supported when sharing PDF files in Adobe Connect. In some cases, objects within the PDF are either dropped or only a simple image preview is displayed. Now we are going to share a document. And you can either go from your history, or if it's not showing up in history, go to My Content and click your PDF file. Okay, so here it is, and this is just notes on Chapter 1 of Computer Basics. Currently, hosts and presenters can download PDF files, but participants cannot. So if you want to enable participants to download this PDF, you're going to go down to the bottom right and click the Sync button. So this turns Sync off, meaning that participants can kind of go through the PDF at their own pace. They also have the ability to download it from Adobe Connect. As a host or presenter, you can share the PowerPoint, PowerPoint X, PNG, MP4, F4V, Adobe PDF, SWF, FLV, JPEG, and MP3 file types from the content library or your computer. The content library is available in Adobe Connect Central. In a meeting, you can share GIF content from the content library. However, GIF is not supported when you share content by browsing your local file system using the File Picker dialog. Note that you create presentations from PowerPoint presentations using Adobe Presenter. Adobe Connect does not support progressive scan JPEG files. There are two methods to share a document. In an empty share pod, you can click on the pop-up menu in the center and select Share Document, or you can go to the right corner of the share pod, click this drop-down menu, go to Share, and select Document this way. From this menu, you have a couple selections. Share History displays content in other user folders in Adobe Connect Central. To view the content in another user's folder, you must have view permissions from that user. Whiteboards displays whiteboards created for the current meeting. Uploaded Files displays content uploaded for the current meeting. You can click Browse My Computer down at the bottom to upload content for the current meeting. The selected document will then upload to the meeting. My Content displays content in your user folder in Adobe Connect Central. Shared Content displays content in Adobe Connect Central that is available to all account holders with the appropriate permissions. Clearly, I do not have anything in that folder. By default, Adobe Connect synchronizes display of documents so that attendees see the frame that the presenter sees. A host or presenter can use the sync button to turn off synchronization. This functionality lets attendees go through presentations or PDF documents at their own pace. With content loaded in the SharePod, click the Sync button in the lower right corner to disable synchronization. Controls for presentation playback appear at the bottom of the SharePod. The Sync button appears only when you have multi-frame content loaded in the SharePod. And that's how you share things in Adobe Connect. Learn more about instructional technologies at Loyola by visiting loyola.edu/ftc.